So, hello and welcome to part 12 of my FTMO 10K, 10K funded account update, and let's hop right into it. So, let's look at October 27th first. It was Monday. So, um, on Monday, we had no news events. So, I'll always look up the news events on Forex Factory. You probably know what it is. If you don't, just type in on Google Forex Factory. It's just a website where you can see all the news that will happen. And yeah, so I trade New York session. That's why time is at 9:30. So on the daily time frame, we had a really difficult situation for me because CME gaps that are the gaps that that get created from the weekend, because during the weekends people still put orders in the market, and then the orders all get filled immediately at the open, and so this creates this gap, and these gaps usually want to be filled out, but they want to be filled out, but the problem is I don't know when, and the chance that they will get filled out is there, but it's not like 100%. So you need to be really careful with them. So on a daily time frame, we just had the CME gap. It made me kinda uncomfortable for the day, so I wasn't really looking for a trade. Then I looked at the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour, we still had the big CME gap below us, and apart from that, we didn't really had much. The bias was bullish, so I wasn't looking for a retrace. I was looking for the CME gap to get filled before I take a trade, but I still wasn't sure where price wanted to go, and so I looked at the 1-hour, and the 1-hour was bullish, but I still chose to be bearish because there's a massive CME gap below us, and so I went in with a bearish bias. If I look, or if I reflect now, I probably just should have said today no trades and stop looking at the charts. That's what I should have done. I didn't do it, but it's alright. Or maybe next time, just trust the market structure. Like, everything's bullish. Why should the market go down if all the time frames are saying bullish, even the daily? So daily is bullish. So next time I would definitely don't trade on this day or be bullish. So I marked out sell side liquidity. So this is the liquidity that gets taken out, and then sell orders get filled. I know a few people, they call it buy side, but I don't understand why. Calling it sell side makes more sense for me, because like I said, their sell orders are getting filled. And yeah, so I marked them out on both charts, and we actually took out the sell side liquidity on Nasdaq. It's called NQ or US 100. It's all the same thing. And yeah, so that was my liquidity sweep, and now I wanted to see a break of structure on the 5-minute, and unfortunately we probably never saw one because I didn't put screenshots in it. And yeah, so that's something I also need to improve on, like put in the screenshots every day, write down what went well and what can I improve. So what can I improve? I will write it down with you, or it's just don't force a bias. Don't force. Oh my days! Don't force a bias. And what went well? Probably nothing for the day. What went well? We didn't lose money, but I don't want to write it down. Okay, so that was Monday, and now let's hop right into. Oh, we lost money. Yeah. That's really bad what I did. Now I know what I can write down. So, what can I improve? So my MT5 app, I'm scared to open it up on my computer because maybe I will leak important data, and I don't want to do that. Actually, it has no cache on it, but still, or no real cache. So on Monday, price was. Wait, I'll make an example on TradingView. So, for example, let's say. Wait, let's just go to the 1 minute so we'll have a better setup. Okay, yeah, right here. So let's pretend that this is the 5 minute here. So I look at it and I see a break of structure. So where is a break of structure? Right here. Oh wait, we need to take another break of structure. Yeah, okay, let's just take this one and I'll explain what happened. So this break of structure, we'll take it. So it's, and yeah, so we got a break of structure to the downside. And then what I did is I didn't enter on the break of structure. Sorry, I'm yawning all the time and I need to force myself to not yawn. That's why my voice is so weird. So yeah. So here I would have entered my trade right here, a short position, right, like this. So I would have entered, but what happened in the real market is I entered like, wait, fuck this. Oh, so I didn't enter here. I missed my entry and I entered like up here. Music licensing reimagined. So, and I still risked the same amount. So I risk $100 for this. For this 0.07 percentage of price action, but what I did instead is I risked fucking $100 for 0.1 percent of price action. So that made my risk to reward like crazy. So you can see I had a crazy risk to reward, but price didn't move into my favor. So what price did from here on, it just moved up, down, up, and I got stopped out. And even though it only moved by like a tick, or not a tick, like 20 ticks, I got stopped out and lost $100. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just and what I wanna do better is, for the next time, just enter with the normal size you would enter. Like for example, if you would enter here with like a lot size of 10, just enter here also with a lot size of 10. So you will only risk like $25, but still just do everything the same as the normal trade. It saves you money, and yeah, that's just the whole point. It saves you money. So yeah, that's what I messed up. Okay, so that was for Monday. So Tuesday. So on Tuesday we had news? No news. And my time was 9:30 again. New York session open. And yeah, so the daily time frame still looked bullish. The CME gap didn't get filled at all. Then the 4 hour, we respected the 4 hour bullish fair value gap. So my bias was bullish because that's just a extra confirmation for the bullish bias. And now, because of that, I wasn't that scared anymore of the CME gap below us. And yeah, so the 1 hour also was bullish. After we dipped into the fair value gap, we got a break of structure again, and that's why my bias was bullish. And if I would have guessed the bias again today, I would still be bullish. So what I did then is I marked out buy side liquidity. It's just the London session lows. Oh. Yeah, it's London session lows. And from there, I wanted to see a sweep of London session lows and then a 5-minute break of structure. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of this. It was a nice setup. My bias probably was right, and I forgot those things again. If I keep forgetting these things, just unfollow me, and it's not worth it. But if I'll do it next week, or if I have it next week, it's worth a follow probably. So yeah. Then next day, Wednesday. So on Wednesday, we had FOMC news. I don't trade FOMC news because they're very volatile. Volatile? Can I say this like? Can I say that like this? So Wednesday here. I'll mark it out, and so just you can see that it's really volatile. Volatile. This word just seems wrong if I say it like this. So we had news at 2 or at 2:30, and look at this candle. That's the FOMC candle. It's nearly 1% in 10 minutes, and that's a lot for an index. So I'm glad I didn't trade it. I want to look into trading news with, how is it called, Polygen. It's like a website where they calculate the news outcome, and then if you know the news outcome and they're most likely right, you can guess where the price wants to go, or you can actually know. And this is something TGR did. He full ported FOMC. He risked 150k and he made like 400k. But that seems crazy to me, but it's his life. But I think I want to do that too. Not full port, but just normal risk management, and I will look into that. Okay, but now let's hop on to Thursday, because there I looked at the charts again. I'm a little bitch. Wait, how do I say? Am I not? Yeah, I think it's right. So now let's just skip Thursday. I didn't trade on Thursday. So Friday, we're already on the last day. So multi-time frame. So Friday, no news. Friday, no news. Okay, so the CME gap got dipped. That's enough for me to say it's not that important anymore. So I was bullish from here on, or more likely bullish, because we also saw a strong reaction out of it. Then I looked at the 4 hour, and on the 4 hour we can see bearish market structure, but we can also see big wicks to the downside, and that's usually a bullish sign. That's usually a bullish sign, because it means price gets rejected at I don't know, you probably see it like this. It's like a trend line, and it always gets rejected there. And then it got a then it got a big rejection at the CME gap, and then it made a higher high, like bam bam bam. And on the other chart, it just did the same thing. Okay, what happened here? Can I fix it? Yes. Okay. So my bias for today, I didn't have a clear bias. Although if I look at it now, my bias probably would have been bullish because the 1 hour looks bullish. Yeah, it's bullish. We got a break of structure on the 1 hour chart. And here I marked out a lot of confluences. So I marked out 1 hour equilibrium. Then I marked out, what did I mark out else? An order block and a fair value gap. So we had a lot of confluences that had been stacked on each other, and I know that I took a trade bullish, so I was really confident that the price will go up. I marked out buy side liquidity and below buy side liquidity, which is a really good addition to, is there was the fair value gap, equilibrium, just everything was in line. It just looked like a perfect setup. And then we took it out. But I know what happened on Friday. I can show you on the markets. So here, 9:30. So here was the 5 minute break of structure. I entered right here with all the high time confluences, stops just below, and yeah, we got stopped out. And on the other chart, it wouldn't have been any different. I was confident, but that's normal. It's a loss, and losses are part of the journey of a trader. How am I talking? Yeah. No, just I don't give a fuck about the loss, if I'm being honest. That's it for the week recap. I hope you learned something. And if you have any suggestions for improvement, or I think you can say it like that, just write them down in the comments, and I'll be trying to implement those changes for the next videos. Have a nice week, and that's it. Good night. So I forgot to do something. I wanted to start doing those weekly recaps and with you guys, and I will do it now. Photoshop, I know. Premiere Pro exists, so I can cut those videos. Let's go. Okay, what can I improve? So I think the thing that I can improve the most that I learned from this week is I need to journal my trades better. I think that's something I really need to do, because if I journal every day, I think I will reflect every day on how I trade, and that will help me to become a more profitable trader, because I will think of my mistakes more often, and the same with my wins. I will think of my wins more often. Then what else did I need to do? I need to keep my risk management when I'm late in a trade, so don't over risk on a trade. If you miss the entry, just use the normal lot size. Yeah, that's how I would say it. And one thing I did too was can I say? I just took multiple trades on a day out of fear of missing out. So I took on October 27, I took 3 trades. I lost $100 in total too, and I can't really tell what happened there, and that's why I need to do my journal my trades better, so I know what I did wrong and I can write it down for you, so you don't do the same mistakes. So, but I will just write it down like, don't take more than 1 trade per day, because that's what I did, and probably I didn't even have a bias on this day, and I just took it out of emotions. Don't take more than a trade per day, and don't take a trade without being confident. So that are my points that are my points for this week that I will improve on. And that's it. So now really goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.